Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Midtown Peyia in the back streets, and we're going to work our way slowly down to the main coast road between Peyia and Paphos and head out towards Kissonerga. So thanks for joining me on a rather gloomy day. We're having a little bit of strange weather in downtown Paphos, and I think it's something to do with what's been going on in Dubai, isn't it? Luckily, we're not getting quite the weather they got, but it's certainly not that blue, and there's something going on in the atmosphere. So stick with us, and you never know, the sun might start shining, especially for you. Now, I'd like to do a very, very big shout out and a thank you to some superstars who have come to live in Paphos for the rest of their lives. At the moment, they're in downtown Kissonerga. They're going to head back to downtown Nice in France, and then they're going to come back again, and then that will be it. And all their furniture and all those kind of things will be coming with them as well. So a big, massive shout out to Sir Arnaldo, of course, his French beauty, Lady Sylvie, and of course, a spectacality of a daughter indeed. And yes, you are very, very normal. Valentina, we're loving you like crazy. And of course, your grandmother, Maria Teresa. We're looking forward to coming and sampling one of those cakes and perhaps a little bit of homemade pasta one of these days. We wish you a safe trip back to France, and of course an even safer trip back to Paphos, where you will be hanging out for the rest of your lives. And now and again you're going to bump into Marika and me. So downtown Peyia, we are going to join the main coastal road on the brand new roundabout, which technically is where, I suppose, Sea Cave starts. So perhaps if your name is Sir Richard and there's a blonde beauty in your life called Lady Julie Nash, and of course a Viscount, a superstar of a son, our Leo. We're missing you like crazy, and we'd like to say a big thank you to you guys for helping us with our website, which of course is marikaandme.net. We've got big plans for the website as time goes on. We're going to link through and have little, well, what do you call it? Clicks, isn't it? So you can get through to various apartment complexes, perhaps to rent, car hire companies, and those kind of things. And you never know, we might even set up the Marika Room Boutique, where you'll be able to buy a blue t-shirt, perhaps a blue hat, and of course Miss Gracivia Booth, that's Marika, has got an idea or two to, well, she's got a massive wardrobe, as you may have noticed, and she doesn't like to wear things many more times than once. So perhaps if there's something that you do fancy in that wardrobe, perhaps we'll put it on the website, and maybe one or two of you might like to buy it for a fraction of the cost, because we are rapidly running out of wardrobe space yet again. So this is the main coast road from the top end of Peyia, technically Sea Caves, and we are heading in the direction of Coral Bay. And I warn you now, if you are fortunate to have your own car on the island of love, or perhaps you're hiring one, perhaps you've stolen one, or perhaps someone's loaned you one, drive very, very carefully indeed, because the boys and the girls in blue are looking especially for you, especially if you're speeding, or perhaps on a mobile phone, or if you haven't got a seatbelt on. But speeding is the number one. This little road now is 65, so drive around at 60. If someone wants to stick themselves up your bottom, well, let them do it. At least you won't be the one that gets the infringement on your credit card, and you won't have to go fumbling around on the internet to pay that fine. But of course you can go fumbling around the internet and perhaps keep the little channel known as Marika and Me afloat. All you've got to do is Google these magic words: Marika and Me, buy me a coffee, or buy me a coffee, Marika and Me. You'll land on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. It's totally safe, it's totally secure, and that's how you could gift us that virtual coffee or two as a thank you, as a gesture of goodwill, to keep us motivated to make these videos, especially for you. And if there's somewhere that you'd like us to go, if there's a birthday coming up for someone in your life, drop in those comments, gift us a coffee or two, and I promise you that video will be coming very, very soon, especially for you. You can also help us out via the comment section on YouTube itself. It's becoming more and more popular now. People understand it. There's a little heart-shaped button with a $sign in the middle, and that's how you can gift us that couple of bob. I would like to say a big thank you to some of the people that choose to use Buy Me a Coffee, and of course the super thanks on YouTube itself. If your name is Sir Niels, thank you very much indeed. If your name is Lady Sweet Candy, thank you very much indeed. If your name is Lady Julietta, thank you very much indeed. And of course, if you are the girl in charge of the show, our Dame Anne, thank you very much indeed. Anna, my superstar, the greatest lawyer in the world in downtown Krakow in Poland, we thank you from the bottom of our two hearts. So, downtown Peyia Coral Bay. This is where Peyia merges into Coral Bay. Peyia is on the left-hand side and Coral Bay is on the right-hand side. Coral Bay is having some huge improvements for those of you who follow Paphos, and of course all the main strip is all dug up, but they have told us that it will be all completed by the end of May. So fingers crossed, legs crossed, and anything else you can think of, because we understand there's a lot of people looking forward to coming to Peyia, and of course in particular Coral Bay. If your name is Sir David Potter, you're looking forward to it, and of course I'm pretty sure that your blonde beauty, of course that's Lady Angela. Oh yeah, I bet you get excited, and I'll bet you there's a girl in downtown Norfolk who is telling her superstar, the man of her dreams, Sir Neil, that must mean our Lady Ali, that the flights are booked, the villa is booked, the car is booked. Come on Lord Mike, come on Sir Brian, we're going to be strutting our stuff on the Coral Bay Strip very soon indeed. And of course, hopefully they'll come and join us in the downtown Cape Paphos Promenade and Harbour area, and hopefully we'll get to celebrate Sir Brian's birthday again and again. I wonder where you're going to take him this time. King's Restaurant? Maybe. Pelican Restaurant? Maybe. Who knows? Let's see as time progresses. Quite a lot of traffic around, by the way. People are wandering around and pondering where can they go and buy a can of Coke, or perhaps that bottle of milk, or perhaps a la-di-da. Yes, Sir Bernard and Lady Jan, you'll be coming to Paphos again in September, and of course we're looking forward to seeing you very soon indeed. But the weather, well, what can I say? It's a little bit strange. This time of year, normally the sun is shining, and, well, there's more blueness going on. There's no doubt the sea is pretty blue. It's like a light turquoisey to a dark blue, so that tells you the temperature is not that hot. What does it say on the dashboard here? It says 21.5 degrees, so that's quite warm, isn't it, really, for the middle of April. Perhaps if you're coming from the UK, drop in the comments, what's your temperature? Lady Anna, my superstar, in downtown Poland, drop it in the comments. What is your temperature in Krakow today? In Paphos, 21.5 degrees, and it is 10:30 in the morning. So it might creep up a little bit, and you never know. This little bit of dullness in the sky might bugger off, and we might get a spectacality of a day indeed. Yes, Sir Jim, there's that word again. Cuddle up to Lady Amanda, give her a kiss, give her a cuddle, because very soon indeed you will be getting on a big bird or a canoe and paddling like crazy to Paphos, of course the island of love, Cyprus, and we'll all be waiting especially for you. Big shout out to our girl Lady Joanne, and of course her handsome hubby, that's Sir Baz. And a big shout out to some other guys who will be coming to Paphos very soon indeed. Our Lady Rachel from downtown in York, and she'll be bringing with her the Cheshire Cat grinning man known as Sir Jace. Big shout out to you, and we're looking forward to seeing you again when you book into the Amalfi 5-star luxury hotel on the cusp of the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. This is downtown Kissonerga. That was the Bayside kiosk on the right hand side. Not only has it got great views of the blue Mediterranean Sea, but it's open 24 hours a day. So if you want a cigar, if you want a can of Pepsi, if you want a can of Coke, if you want a bottle of milk, a pair of swim shorts, whatever you might want, you can pop there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and put your hand in your pocket, and you'll come away very, very happy indeed. But if you're a burglar, be very, very careful, because that's where the boys in blue like to park up and wait, especially for you. So what else is around us now? What's this place? Well, this is a brand new resort. It's been open about 3 years now, started during that pandemic thing, and it's called the Atlantica Mare Village Paphos. And it is a luxury resort that sits on that blueness. Yeah, the blue Mediterranean Sea. All around it is restaurants and shops and coffee shops, hire car companies. So don't worry, it's a little bit far out from Paphos for walking, but there's a very, very good bus service that will whisk you from here to the Tomb of the Kings terminal. Then you can get on another bus and head into the Paphos promenade and harbour area. Each bus trip is going to cost you around €2, so I would suggest, if you are out here, to buy a day pass, and then of course you can get on as many buses as you want, and the day pass is €6.50, so that's a bit of a bargain, isn't it, really, if you think about it. Or if there perhaps are 4 of you, perhaps it might be cheaper to take a taxi. A taxi from here will cost you in and around €25 each way. Always make sure you agree the price, and always try and get the same taxi perhaps on the way back, and maybe you might get a discount or 2. Or walk, but it'll take you a little bit longer, probably about an hour's walk, I would say, an hour and a half, depending on your fitness, and of course depending on the weather. Today you'd probably do it in an hour, but I promise you in July and August it'll take you a little bit longer, that's for sure. Harmony Restaurant is on the left hand side, a very, very popular restaurant indeed, packed to the rafters on a Friday and a Saturday, and there's a very, very good Sunday lunch. So if you're looking for somewhere to go, for somewhere to eat in this area, that could be the restaurant that's waiting especially for you. Now I'm going to say thanks for watching, and of course thank you for keeping on coming back to the little channel known as Marika and me, and of course joining us on our travels in and around Paphos. Don't forget, if you do like it, hit that like, click that subscribe. Doesn't cost you a single penny, and why not consider going through to the Buy Me Coffee platform or the Super Thanks on YouTube itself and gifting us a couple of bob or 2, or even joining us as a superstar member on the Buy Me Coffee platform at only €10 a month. That's all it costs to get yourself that special title, get yourself that little bit closer to Marika and me, and of course entitle yourself to more and more privileges as they come online very, very soon indeed. Thanks for watching, and of course I'll look forward to seeing you again very, very soon tomorrow. For a gentleman who's very concerned, coming up just over here is the Lara Splash Resort. It's coming up on the right hand side right now. Leonardo Beach and Splash Resort. There it is. Plenty of restaurants, plenty of bars around it, and of course out its back door is the blue Mediterranean Sea. One of these days we will go and storm that reception, especially for you. But don't worry, it's got a good location and good bus service, good taxi service, and of course you could even walk it to the downtown Cape Paphos promenade and harbour area. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow, same time, same place. Thanks for watching.